Honorable Orissa High Court has set aside the disengagement from service order of the petitioner who was on the post of Jogan Sahayak. The reason was that the same was done without citing any grounds, and inquiry findings revealed allegations of misappropriation and negligence. However, the findings were legally insufficient and based on inference rather than substantial evidence. Disengagement order was set aside and petitioner was reinstated in service with liberty to approach the appropriate authority in accordance with law and principles of natural justice. The matter was remanded back, basically. This was done in the case of Jagatishwar Sahu versus State of Odisha and others. Writ petition C number 9077 of 2023. As can be seen from paragraph 6 of this judgment, it has been held that this court finally observes that the impugned order under Annexure 8 does not cite any ground whatsoever for disengaging the petitioner, much less the ground for misappropriation or any misconduct. The counter affidavit filed by the state does not in the least throw light as on the decision taken to disengage the petitioner. Be that as it may, this court having directed the BDO to conduct a field inquiry, a report has been submitted being Annexure B5. Perusal of the report reveals that the two allegations have been levelled against the petitioner. Firstly, he is engaged to have lifted rice in the name of the mother of one Gurubari Behra even after being intimated of her death. The finding of BDO on this allegation were reproduced in the paragraph 6. You can see it. And the Honorable Court has held that this can hardly be treated as a finding based on evidence. It is merely an assumption and inference. As to the regard of misappropriation of rice, the same has been dealt in paragraph 7, and the same view has been taken that the same charge was not proved but inferred. The second allegation relates to non-ceding of Aadhaar with ration of another beneficiary, namely Sandhya Banda. The findings are given in paragraph 9 of BDO. Honorable Court has held that how the BDO arrived at the findings that the petitioner had not informed the beneficiary regarding the ceding has not been given out, as it appears simply on the basis of the written allegations made by the concerned beneficiaries without obtaining version of the petitioner thereon. The BDO has arrived at the finding of guilt of the petitioner. Hence, there was complete violation of principles of natural justice and the order was completely perverse. And that is why the writ petition was allowed and the matter was remanded back.